Opportunity knocks, Marcy Field.
Okay, this always makes me nervous. It was 1991. Unemployment in Alberta was at 9.1%. I don't know if we've gone that high in this current cycle. I was a part of that statistic. I had been 4 years away from my job with a nonprofit organization. My unemployment insurance, or my employment insurance, had run out 2 years previously. I had looked for work in the rural community where I lived. I was told I was overqualified, that they would have to change pay scales in order to hire me at 60% of what I was earning in the city. It was a challenging time. The only jobs that I could find were working with a temp agency. Then, in October, I received a call for a 2-month placement. 2 months. That was a long stretch. And I was very excited. And it was in the shopping center industry, something I didn't know much about, but I was going to fill in for someone. I went for the interview. It turned out that the gentleman that I was going to be working with, who would be my direct manager, was also a temp. He was filling in, overseeing 2 roles, both as general manager at Market Mall and general manager at North Hill Shopping Center. I had 3 hours of orientation, which isn't much, and then I had to take over the job. It was Christmas, so busy in the mall, but maybe not necessarily as busy up in our offices, but still regular things to do. And Marcel was a great guy. He was a lot of fun. So I did what I could. I learned, I applied myself to the job, because that's one of the things that a protege needs to do. You need to put your hand to the task that's there. You need to ask questions. I had the opportunity to ask a lot of questions because I'd only had 3 hours of orientation. But I learned, had a great time, and we learned to have fun in that time period too. But this isn't the time that I really became a mentor. It's how I met Marcel. Finish that off with one of the most memorable things that I can remember. In 1991, there was a great time of ladies were wearing colored tights. One day we showed up in the office, one of the ladies in our office had green tights on, another one had yellow ones, another one had blue, and I believe there was another color, can't remember the 4th color, but we got a picture of the 5 of us with Marcel in the center. He had pulled up his trousers and we had his legs hanging out. I came to know him as having a great sense of humor, and we did those things. 2 months after my job was finished there, I got a call from Marcel asking me if I'd be interested in another position at Market Mall. They were looking for a temp position for a marketing assistant. I thought, okay, this is good, temporary to do it. Someone was away on medical leave. I jumped in with both feet. I needed to get a lot of feedback because I had never really done marketing in a shopping center sense. There were not things that I was aware of. how it all worked together. It was a learning curve like this, and I walked in, they primarily wanted administration because there were files, folders like this on top of this filing cabinet in my little cubicle that I was at. I put them all together and I just started organizing everything and doing whatever Lorna, who was the marketing director, needed for me to do. They then had to replace the person who I was filling in for temporarily. She left. I became part of the process of what was going in, but I didn't have the educational requirements needed for that job. But we went through the process, but I had done the job better because I had asked questions. I had sought advice and feedback, and I had people guide me. They asked me to submit a resume. They hired me. And that began, for me, what was then to become 10 years in the shopping center industry. People saw something in me that I wasn't aware of in myself and provided the opportunity for me to grow in that role. Oprah says that a great mentor allows you to see the gift that lies within yourself. I'm very thankful for that opportunity that Marcel and Lorna gave me.